What's popping out there, y'all? Y'all already know what it is when you see me and this man together. This is our last edition of
Top 5.
Top 5, baby. The last one of the season. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit you across the head with everybody today.
Yeah.
From 5 and 6 all the way up to 13, 14. We just going to go ahead on and knock it out because we got playoff preview coming up. And make sure y'all see my thinking cap. We got playoff preview. We don't have a lot of time. Let's just go ahead and feed it to them right now. 5 and 6 year old. We're going to start off with the babies. And you talk about this team right here. You know what that boy name is again?
Kohan the Barbarian.
Kohan the Barbarian. This kid is all over the field, offensively and defensively. Coach Buddy them always keep it popping. They repping the G all day. The Goretti Saints at number 5, Coach. You feeling that?
I'm feeling that.
I know you definitely feeling that because you wrote that down. You made that happen. So I know you feeling that. Moving forward, when we look at this team, what that boy name is again?
Terrell Wilkes.
Terrell Wilkes, man. I mean, enough said of that. Shout out to Miss Wilkes. That's my girl as usual. But Terrell Wilkes and Terrell Wilkes and the Joe Brown Spartans at number 4, Coach. Can't be mad at that. 5 and 6 year old. Look for this team to maybe be in the championship game.
Hey, bro.
Maybe be in championship game. Watch it. See, bro. Watch out for Joe Brown in that 5 and 6 level. I'm telling you, man, we seen him in the real deal. Moving forward, at number 3, winning the championship from this same position, if I'm not mistaken. Last year, they was ranked number 3 for the last top 5 and ended up winning the championship. Yep. So, I mean, if we got a 3-4 matchup in the championship, what does this say about our top 2 teams?
Yeah, I mean, we did wrong.
I mean, we was wrong. Like, we ain't got no problem admitting we was wrong, right? But when you talk about this squad right here, the system, the farm system, Coach Lee on them and everything they bring to the table. The Willie Hall Panthers at number 2. They've been at number 2 last week and this week, so I know they're a little upset about it because they finished the season strong. I think they're undefeated. So it's a lot of chatter going on. But they're saying, why is Harrell number 1? That's what it is. We got the Harrell Rams at number 1. What that boy name is again? Knowledge. We've been hearing a lot about knowledge, man. We've been hearing a lot about knowledge. We hear his helmet is kind of big. He got a big brain. Shout out to knowledge, man. You already know what it is. But Coach, you ready to move forward to the next division?
So that's 5 and 6.
That was 5 and 6 right there. Moving forward to 7 and 8, Coach. When you look at this squad and 12 points all season, why are we ranked number 5? Normal Wildcats, man.
They're number 5 right now, and they suffered 2 hard losses at the end of the year. 2 hard losses at the end of the year, both to Harrell.
Okay.
So they keep their position at number 5.
Right. And then they won the battle. When you're looking at this team, I've been hearing a lot about this. I've been hearing that we've been sleeping on them.
No, they've been in the top 5 since
they saying the way they've been at ain't where it's supposed to be.
The team that's ranked above them was really good. So
that's why you do the rankings, because you be on it, Coach.
I be on it.
You be on it, man. So go ahead, you want to finish that?
Yeah, I was just saying about Goretti being there, because Nick still think he got the best defense at 7, 8 year olds, but now it's the playoff time.
Right.
So you at 4 now, but that don't mean nothing at the end of the season.
You just heard what he said,
Rings and things.
Right. This team right here at 7 and 8. Shout out to this coach, because he's coaching his heart out. You said, in your opinion, one of the best coaches in the whole city. One of the best coaches in the whole city. Coach Cal and the Lions Center Lions at number 3. Quarterback U. What's good with the U, man? QBU. What's good with it?
Iman Williams and Devin Smiles.
Come on, man.
Just keeping the tradition of the quarterback to receiver going.
I feel that.
And the Lions.
Lions and the Lions at number 3. Can't be mad at that. When we move forward and we talk about this squad right here at 7, 8 level, 5 and 6, 7, 8, they're going to always be in the mix. The Panthers, man, Willie Hall, man, number 2, 7, 8 year old division, Coach. Willie Hall.
What can we say?
Is that Gavin them?
That's Gavin.
That's Gavin them, man.
Oh, no, I got to say this. Oh, man. I will sleep on these little dudes.
Come on, man.
Listen.
Come on.
Gavin, in my opinion, he is the star of the show.
Right, he is. That boy can tackle.
You remember Ricky Jackson?
Yeah, I remember Ricky Jackson.
Sam Mills?
Yeah.
Pass Williams?
Come on.
Vaughn Johnson?
Come on, man. I grew up under that. What's good? Dawn Patrol.
They got a Paw Patrol over
Where
there.
you got that from?
TJ. I can't remember all of them by name, but it's 40 little dudes.
Come on.
And they telling me Gavin is just the Ricky Jackson of it.
Wow.
But these other folks, they pro bowlers in their own right. So the Paw Patrol at Willie Hall.
The Paw Patrol at Willie Hall. Can't be bad at that at all. At number 2 right now, looking real good. And defending champs. Just kind of dog fighting everybody out there. Everybody's saying the same thing about this team. Everybody's saying the same thing, Coach. They saying they discipline. They gonna beat you on all phases of the game. I was hitting Coach Love with a rap the other night about it, saying, I mean, whatever you're planning for this team right here, we talking about the Herrera Rams at number 1. Whatever you're planning for them, make sure you count on plan for that as well, because they gonna figure it out, man. And they coming hard like that. Harrell Rams at number 1. What's good with Wimp now?
Let me tell you what's good with Wimp now. I've been fortunate enough to get inside their circle a little bit and see how they operate and do things.
Thanks for the
If I was an
chicken.
8-year-old little kid, like Money Mitch, a little cheese sticks, a DeMario, a little Marlon.
Come on,
If I was
man.
one of them little dudes,
Come on.
I won't play for Harrell.
Straight up.
No, straight up. And I say that because these dudes at Harrell, they make it real fun for these kids.
Come on, man.
Like they give game balls out. Like they make you feel like you're a part of something special. So Harrell's 7, 8-year-old team and that system is really the makeup of the whole park at Harrell. Them 7, 8.
I'm gonna go ahead on and really wrap up that 7 to 8 right there because we got Wim the man number 1. Shout out to Wim the man number 1. 7 and 9 and 10 right now, coach, in one of your favorite teams.
My favorite team.
Your favorite team, probably in the whole league, because you talk about this team a lot. The Berman Green Machine at number 5. Coach, why are they at number 5?
They got played.
They got played.
They were supposed to play in the playoff game Saturday and due to an accident, they didn't make it to their game on
Right.
time.
Not an accident that they were in. Another car accident, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm hearing, I haven't got the full story of it yet,
Okay.
but I'm just hearing an accident. I don't know if the players or the coach was involved or not. I really don't know.
Okay.
But they were involved in it where it was held them up.
Right.
And they didn't get a chance to play the playoff game.
Wow.
And I'm going to say this about Berman. That's the one team in this whole city can say we slept on them.
Come on, man.
Because Berman just been beating people handily since the beginning.
Bro.
And had it not been for these dudes going through their situation Saturday, I'm here to tell you, they'll be ranked higher than 5.
Come on. And you said that when I
They'll
think
be
you put
ranked
them on
higher
the
than
list.
5.
Because Berman, at 9 and 10-year-old level, excuse me, Berman Green Machine was the real deal. And
Green Machine.
Ooh, I'm looking at the
Monte
list.
Reed. Oh, let me shout out Monte Reed, Heroes of New Orleans Player of the Week for week 5. Monte Reed, congratulations, brother.
That's what's up.
All right.
Appreciate that right there. Moving forward, Coach, the Milne Raiders at number 4. Where they came from?
Talking to the D2 game. I'm the D2 king.
Come on, man.
But
advocate.
Yeah, I'm the biggest advocate for D2. So
Right.
then when you tell me they got a D2 team that's something and I'm checking for them now.
Come on, man.
Because till you 5-0 or something like that, I might not be checking. But once you get to a certain number, I'm checking for you now.
Come on, man.
And when I check for you and I see what I like, let's shoulder pass.
Yeah.
Milne.
Come on,
That's
man.
what's up.
The Milne Raiders.
Shoulder pads. What's happening?
What's up, shoulder pads? Milne Raiders at number 4, Coach. Moving forward, the train, the defending champs, Chuck and them came on and lost our number 1 seed, but they saying, you know what? Don't worry about that. We went to the park. They came for our top. Chuck and them saying, don't worry about that. They will be back in the championship game.
And they finding their mojo right
You
now.
said that.
Right now, if I have to play Chuck and them, that's the one team that I'm kind of worried about.
Okay. I like the way you put that.
Like I'm worried about Chucky because at the beginning it was rough on them.
Right.
But now right now they in a full swing of
Come on,
things, and I
man.
think they championship mojo starting to come back out.
And that's scary.
And that's what moved it for 4-3.
That is.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the way you put that, man. Shout out to the train at number 3, 9, 10-year-old level. What's up, Chucky? We see you, baby. And this squad right here at 9 and 10, Coach, we were saying this is one of our sleeper teams from last year. Remember with Nick and them, we were saying one of the sleeper teams. And seeing them, you don't really respect them when you see them. You got to kind of see them a couple of times to feel the Harrell Rams at number 2, man, 9, 10-year-old level.
Before we let's holler at Derek right fast. See what
Yeah, because he did. Yeah, see what Derek talking about. What's good, Derek?
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't play this game to lose, Courtney. And I'm not bragging, but I work hard on what we do at Harrell with my coaches, and we haven't lost in 4 years. I think every playoff has included me. Every championship has included Harrell in it. So we'll be there. We have really and truly, you know what, Courtney? We have 4 real good backs. And they kind of been under the radar because of the scheduling with Nord, we don't get as many games and exposure. But they're going to be very interested. And my defense is extremely good. So it's going to be a very interesting, playoff with Pontchartrain.
I said, be Harrell.
Hell no!
Derek, bro.
I told you the most confident coach in the city.
Said, bro, that
I told
dude,
you
bro.
that.
You know what? Let's just move forward, bro. Because I think he said enough, man. The real Rams at number 2, 19-year-old division. Derek said they're going to be there. That's what it is. And when you talk about the squad right here, I mean, basically across the board, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, they're going to be top. I don't know what happens when it gets to the next level, but these little boys right here, man, I'm hearing this squad, this 9-10 squad, been together for almost 5 years.
That's the Chad, man. I always like to reference the kids that was the first for us.
Okay.
Remember our first run highlight with Lil Chad?
Lil Chad last
Top
year.
Pop breaking them off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We chasing behind him with the phone, like.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? So, but Lil Chad, he was 9 last year.
He was 9 last year. He back?
What? He was a hero, New Orleans player of the week.
Sure, what's up, Chad, babe? I did post a picture. Yeah, what's up, Chad?
And he's a couple of 10 away right now.
Sure
so
is, man.
Gotta holler at Lil Chad. Lil Chad Jackson.
Baby. But 9 and 10-year-old level, I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of sleepers, right? With Milne and the Pontchartrain, you probably thinking they fell off, but they, you know, like after the Christian brothers.
Like we look at the 9 and 10-year-old division. And we look at 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's gonna come out on top.
Right.
These playoffs is gonna tell a big story in 9s and 10s.
It is, baby. So you already know what it is. 9 and 10-year-old division. We got the Willie Hall Panthers at number 1. Coach. So, Coach, as we move forward to this next division right here, because those first 3, it could go either way. But when you're talking about this division right here, and we always see this one of the stacked ones, but it's kind of looking clear cut at the top. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna start off right here at the bottom. And when you talk about this team, your favorite player, or one of your favorite players, because you got a whole bunch of them out there. One of your favorite players on this team right here, man, the McHugh Eagles at number 5 for 11 and 12. What's good with them?
Fred Robinson. That's
it.
11 years old and might be the best 11-year-old in the city.
Might be.
I know we just had a little talk about the other 11-year-old you like.
Yeah, baby team them. Yeah, you know that.
I like Fred.
It's not hard to not like Fred, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Fred is real serious. Can we nickname Fred Real Deal or something like that?
We gotta get something more original for Fred.
I know, man. Fred, bro.
We gonna have something for Fred for playoff preview.
All right, we come up with something for Fred. Yeah. So the McHugh Eagles at number 5. Moving forward, this team right here, Kanye Irvin, them, Coach gave them. The Joe Brown Spartans at number 4 took a tough L the other day to our number 2 team. But talk about the Joe Brown Spartans.
Let's start the game. Let's see what Coach Gabe has to say.
Let's see what Gabe has to say about that, man. Go ahead, Gabe.
Well, we're gonna do what we always do. We're gonna honor our opponent. We're gonna preach, making sure that we win the field position battle, making sure that we don't turn the football over, and that we compete at the highest level. That's how we train our kids, and that's how we prepare them. And if they do that, we feel like anybody that we play, we have a good shot at like an outcome in the end.
Okay. And Gabe always come real conservative, but he's always serious.
And he right. That's the part I like about it. He right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Even when he talk about other teams.
Come on.
You can tell that, like he said, he pay homage to him.
He keep it real.
Yeah, I like
keep it real.
And
Gabe always keep it real.
And that's what I like about the whole program at Joe Brown. It's always a respectable program.
Come on, man.
They never trash talking and all that. Like you said, they honor their opponents. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Coach Gabe and the Joe Brown Spartans at number 4. Moving forward, this team right here at 11 to 12 level. I remember we said they had lost a lot, but when I seen them, and they on D2. But Coach, we've been bucking up this team right here saying, hey, bro, what you said about this team? I'm going to let you say it because you said it better than me.
I'm going to say this about this team. I still feel like this team can go with most of everybody on our top 5 list except the number 1 team.
Come on.
And the number 1 team says that if they had to put their money on the team 11, 12,
they put it on this squad.
They put it on Lions Center.
Lions Center Lions at number 3, man. Michael Stevenson and company, bro. Lions Center Lions at number 3. QBU as we have nicknamed them.
Right.
So we got to give love to them. And this team is tough. I would love to see them play against this number 2 squad right here because this squad said that's the boys. They D2. They swag. We SEC. Come on, Pontchartrain. Really? That's how y'all feel.
And that's why Sammy said this.
What he said?
The Pontchartrain situation is funny to me, man. It's comical. I mean, I watched them against Joe Brown this weekend. I didn't see nothing impressive about it. I mean, they struggled with one boy that Joe Brown had, number 11, trying to just stop him. As far as the offense, they had him by the offensive line. I didn't see nothing impressive. I think they should worry about concentrating on D1 and hoping that they get to the championship game But they want to keep talking. They gonna make us pull up on them. We ain't gonna wait on them. Just like that.
But I mean,
So when
Ray and them is tough, man. Ray and Glenn them is tough, bro. I mean, super disciplined, huge. You know, they lucky cause Chuck it right under them, breeding them up. I mean, come on, man.
Everybody saying Harrell the top dog.
Right.
So that means we got counted out with them.
Right.
Lion Center coming at us like we the top dog.
Right,
so
right.
we gotta really worry about them and them. So we're in a middle of the road,
I like
middle
that.
of the pack situation
I like
with
that.
Project Train.
I like that. I like the way you put that, Coach. When you speak of who everybody's saying is the top dog, when you talk about this number one team in Harrell, when you talk about them, you talk about Rodney and them, you talk about them Goose Egg and everybody, but then Fred put up 2 touchdowns on them. And Rodney, like, we ain't tripping. This year is just about going to go the same way last year did. So Harrell at number one, what else can you say about them? I mean, they good.
They better than good. And it's no knock. What they do have is I like at Harrell, I like AJ.
Okay.
I like their little
I like
quarterback.
AJ too.
Like,
he's smart. He's poised. He's unafraid. I like AJ. AJ, you look at that team and you wouldn't even know that's the quarterback.
right.
You wouldn't even know that's the quarterback.
And
to be honest with you. I like AJ.
him and a young bull, him and Chris,
Yeah.
they got a good working relationship.
Okay.
On and off the field.
Okay.
So that's why that will make that Harrell team a little bit more special because of the working relationship that AJ and Chris have off the field.
So shout out to
I just
Coach
wanted to
Rodney
say
and
that.
staff, man. Coach D, right? Coach Dave, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
the boss. Shout out to them.
Cocky.
Yeah.
And confident.
They
Yes.
are. So that's 11 and 12 right there, y'all. Let's go ahead and knock out 13, 14. So, we got Willie Hall at number 5. And, we got, I don't even want to skip over Willie Hall like that. Twin them, I thought they was going to be better than that. You know what I'm saying? Can they snake bite somebody?
No, but I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this about Willie Hall. It's a new program.
Okay.
That 13, 14-year-old team merged with Predat.
Right,
And
right.
Predat has a brand new park. So
Okay.
it's kind of like, if they had Division 2 for 13, 14, Willie Hall
that
might
would-
be
the champion.
The talk of that class.
Okay,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? So that's Willie Hall.
That's Willie Hall, pretty wrapped up right there. I like the way you said that. But now when you talk about this team right here at number 4, can this team snake bite somebody?
Let's talk to their coach first, and I won't come back and tell you what I feel about this team.
Let's see what Coach Donald said, man. What's up, Coach?
Berman Coach Don.
Go ahead.
All right. Basically, my whole season was based on, for starters, I'm going to say this. I always thought my kids was equal. The talent, my talent level was equal to probably some of the top talent in the city. Honestly, I think I got as many weapons on my team as anybody. We just weren't, as a coaching staff, utilizing the weapons the way we should have been using them. So basically, where we started to improve was opening up the offense and getting everybody, most of our talent, to touches. If you recall, we lost to Norman, which is now probably the top team in the city, and hats off to them. We lost to them 8-6. We gave that game away. Norman pretty much in the fourth quarter handily beat Harrell, which I measured my team based on the Harrell loss. I lost to Harrell 22-0. But, my thing with Harrell was in the second half, they didn't cross the 50-yard line on me. They scored all their points in the first quarter. I got a chance to really analyze my team going down through the season, and I noticed that our talent wasn't different from everybody else's talent. We just, as a coaching staff, wasn't utilizing them properly. Everything started with number 6, Deloitte Lewis. Deloitte Lewis is a top-notch player, and I set out to prove that to everybody, which I think we did yesterday.
Okay. And it's tough to argue with Donald because he keeps it real too.
And for him to put responsibility on the coaching staff, for the slow start, that says a lot about Donald as a coach.
Right.
And I do think this might be the team to sneak up on some people.
But they might snake bite somebody. That boy number 6 is real.
For real.
That running back is real nice. Roger is always a warrior.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I mean, if Berman was to fool around,
Berman can beat some people. Don't sleep on Berman. And for the last couple years, Berman been wanting their shot as the number 1 ranked team.
Okay.
They might get it in the playoffs.
Hey, bro.
I don't know how the bracket's gonna work out, but they might get what they've been asking for in the playoffs.
They just might, but then when I talk about this number 3 ranked team, and I thought this team was, probably clear cut number 2, they dropped down to number 3. Tell me why they dropped down to number 3, or should I say why they dropped down to number 3? Because I was wrong.
Let me say something. I'm gonna tell everybody. Look at me. Look. I told y'all what was gonna happen.
He did.
I told y'all exactly what was gonna happen.
Because you're talking about the number 2 ranked Norman Wildcats going up against number 3.
Lost that game to Norman. It might not be all bad.
Okay.
Now, Harrell 13 and 14 got something to prove now.
Oh.
So that means they're gonna be trouble in the playoffs.
I like the way you put
and
that.
I'm serious. So just like I took,
Pontchartrain is number 1. They number 1. Pontchartrain got actual Patriot color uniform, the blue, the gray, the red. They actually have it, and I'm hearing they never lost with that on. I mean, they never will lose with that on.
They lost 1 game in the last about 4 years.
And that was what, the cutoff championship game?
No, they lost 1 game in the last 4 years.
Wow.
So my whole thing is all you 13 and 14-year-old programs. Get like Pontchartrain.
Get like Pontchartrain. I'm thinking the same thing.
Put a weight room in.
Get
put
like
a weight room in the hut.
man.
Bro. You gotta put. The boys gotta live.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Coach. When you talk about the Pontchartrain Patriots at number 1, it's kind of clear cut. And Coach,
about the start, and we talk about Berman. We talk about Norman. We talk about Harrell. All these teams, even Rosenwald.
Right.
All these teams with a little something to prove.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? And by Pontchartrain being at the top of this hill.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, can they be pushed off?
In the championship, maybe.
And that'll probably be, that Norman Pontchartrain.
But like I said, it depends on if Harrell get him in the playoffs. Harrell gonna really be up for that game.
Okay.
Because early in the year, I think week 4 when Harrell was playing Willie Hall and Pontchartrain was playing Roosevelt, they had a little confrontation at halftime.
Right. Not a bad one, just
a bad one. Let's keep it real. Like it's football season, when it's not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. Yeah. So the juice is gonna be flying for that one.
Come on, man.
And Harrell really got something to prove. They lost to Norman,
they lost to Norman.
Pontchartrain, y'all might be on the wrong end of a Harrell comeback.
Wow. I like the way you put that, Coach, and I'm not going to lie to you. Because of that Harrell game versus Norman winning the game, 13-14 just got a little bit more interesting. I'm not going to lie to you. Shout out to Norman for making 13-14 going to these playoffs real interesting. I definitely have an eyebrow raised. Yeah, so I mean that's top 5 for you right there in the nutshell. All the divisions right there. Last of the season right there. We want to thank everybody for rocking out with us all season. We want to thank everybody for wearing top 5 real well. I mean, it is playoff preview coming up next week, so please be ready for that because we're gonna be dead serious about that. Dead serious about it. Coach, you want to leave on something?
Let's wrap it up.
You good, man? Y'all already know what it is, man. One love. Holla back. I declare for.
Yeah, y'all saw it.